How's it going, everyone? My name is Charlie. This right here is my Great Dane puppy Roxy, and in this episode we're going to be leading you through a day in the life of owning a Great Dane. Alright, so where do we begin? Well, if you own a Great Dane like Roxy, your day will likely be starting nice and early, around 6:30 or 7 a.m. when they will wake you up with a shower of kisses letting you know that they need to go to the bathroom. They get the idea, Roxy, thank you. So, after you've received your shower of kisses and you've let your dog out to go to the bathroom and run around a little bit, it is now time for breakfast. So now that breakfast is done and a little bit of time has gone by for the food to digest, we're gonna go get some exercise. So I've found that doing this early in the day really helps with making Roxy calmer throughout the day. So, we're off to run, and by run I mean she's running, I'm rollerblading. We're in the car, Roxy's jazzed. If you do happen to have a car with leather seats, I would highly recommend some kind of leather, just like wipes, instead of having to use like maybe spray cleaning products every time you need to clean your car. Post Great Dane being inside, if you don't know what I mean, it just means that she is going to be drooling on the seats, especially on our way back. So having some kind of wipe makes it nice and easy so that once we get back, it's a quick cleanup and off we go. So, we are now back from the walk. We're kind of recuperating a little bit. So, we are back just recovering from the walk. Because I live in Georgia, another reason why I try to do exercise earlier in the day is to escape the heat of Georgia, especially during the summer like this. But even then, with how hot it is, obviously Great Danes don't have a super big coat that makes them really hot, but still nonetheless, it's still hot here on these Georgia mornings, and I'm trying to do my very best to exercise in the morning and in the evening when Roxy is not going to be dealing with as much heat here. So we're just kind of relaxing right now. Today is a work from home day, so I am about to do some work on my computer. Day is starting off strong, starting off in the right direction, and now it's time to get some work done. But if you were ever curious what it looks like to work from home with the Great Dane, for me it often looks like this. So now lunchtime. I was able to get a pretty good chunk of work done now. Roxy has also gone out to the bathroom again, and we are going to jump into meal number 2, lunchtime. So Roxy's behind me enjoying some lunch. We got to a good stopping point for some work to do our lunch break now. And now that Roxy's helping herself, I'm going to start on my meal. And then I'm going to let Roxy out to go to the bathroom again, do a few household chores, and then get back to work. So throughout the day, when Roxy does have to go to the bathroom, I've trained Roxy to ring these bells right here when she needs to go out. And that's obviously nice because if I'm ever caught up in my work that I'm doing and I don't notice that she needs to go to the bathroom, I'll hear those chimes and I'll be able to go let her out. Sometimes I feel bad for Roxy because I can be a little bit forgetful, and so if I'm walking around the house looking for something, or I go into a room and I forget why I went in that room, my day often looks like this. Alright, so we've done a fair amount of work today, so it's a little bit close to dinner time for Roxy now, and we're going to be getting a little bit of exercise just out in our yard playing some fetch before Roxy eats her dinner, so let's get at it. Alright, so we've done about 20 minutes of playtime outside, and now Roxy's ready for dinner. It probably goes without saying, but I'm going to mention it just because we're in this position, but Great Danes, huge cuddlers, and they love to sit on you. So, just forewarning, expect lots of cuddles and lots of love. So currently I am on a feeding schedule of a breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 3 meals a day. As far as what I feed Roxy, and a lot of people ask this kind of question, ultimately what I would recommend to you is do your research, read reviews, talk to your vet, and ultimately make the decision that you think is the best for your loyal, loving companion. Alright, so now we're getting ready for bed. Different people have different opinions about this. Roxy often sleeps around my feet of wherever I'm sleeping, so whether that's my bed, whether that's the sectional over there. Roxy is often close by. That's kind of what the rest of our night kind of looks like. We're just gonna wind down, probably find something on TV or a movie to watch, and just coast to sleep. But thank you for tuning in. We appreciate your support on our channel, and thanks for rocking with us.